Hello world, welcome back to my channel. My name's Paul. We're back in Williams again at the Williams Motel and Shady Caravan Park. But this time we're doing a movie on Williams, so we'll show you around in a minute. But for now, let's roll the intro. Oh, it's freezing, guys. Look at this. Ice on my windows, ice on the roof of the car. And you guys, a lot of my subscribers in America and England, I won't say all your names, guys, because if I forget one of you, then it'll just insult you. So I won't say anyone, but yeah, you guys are used to this, having to scrape your windscreens with a credit card. But for us, look at this. It doesn't happen. And this is the main street of Williams. What a quiet, lovely little town. It's warmed up a bit. I won't be surprised if later I can take this jacket off, but we've got the Chatterbox Cafe here. We've got the supermarket there, the Williams Rustic Grocer they call it. Shire Hall behind us. But let's go and see what else we can find. And now we're inside the Chatterbox. Look at this. This is where they roast and grind their own coffee. Amazing.
Yeah, come to Williams. It's a really great town. It's amazing.
And we'll make the code word for here. Coffee. Look at this gorgeous old building with the sun behind it. Now, it was originally the Agricultural Hall. It was built in 1898, or they began to build it in 1898. Now it's a local op shop, which is kind of a charity hot shop, second-hand shop for clothes. There we go. We got rid of the sun. You can see it better now. What a beautiful, beautiful old building. And we'll make the code word shop. And now I'm at the Millbrook Art Gallery. Now, Heather started this only about 6 months ago, the gallery, but what an amazing place. And if you're lucky enough to meet Graham, what an incredible storyteller. But I'm going to have a bit of film of him playing harmonica. Now, that's the old flour mill here from the 1850s. And the river was diverted down here, and they believe it was for the water wheel to run the flour mill. This is the old police station here. What amazing old buildings. But the police station used to be up on the corner, but they were going to bulldoze it, and the Historical Society said no, let's put it here. So they put it here to save it. I love those old stories. This old building up here, that it was used as a lot of things, but I believe it was originally the staging post, where the local stagecoach would change its horses back in the 1850s. Amazing. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Well worth a stop, guys. And this is a little man-made channel from around the 1850s. There's a wall built across the river down there. They believe that was to divert the water this way, so that they could run the water wheel for the flour mill up there. But now this is just a beautiful little spot. Little artworks everywhere. Guys, even if you're just passing through, it's well worth stopping and having a look. Well worth it.
Got to be fairly laid back, don't you?
Yeah, you know, you're looking great there, mate. Looking great. And we'll make the code word from here, Millbrook. I'm just waiting on Janet to get ready, go and have some lunch. Just listen. Amazing, birds everywhere. And this is the Williams Hotel. What a beautiful old building. Really, really built in 1850. And I don't say this very much, but the best chicken parmi I've ever eaten. And I eat a lot of chicken parmis, but I'm really excited to go in and have lunch. Guys, even if this is kind of halfway between Albany and Perth, try and plan your day that you can come and have lunch in here. It's well worth it. Dinner, you'll see dinner tonight. I'm going to come in and have the ribs. Just they've got such a good kitchen. And we'll make the code word for here the same as the historic pubs of Perth code word. You know, I've said many times that Australia was born on the sheep's back. Wool was what made Australia, wool and gold. But this is the Williams Wool Shed. There's a restaurant in here. Whole lot of wool products and things. Janet's in there now, spending all my money. Let's go in and have a look. And we've just been invited out to Jess Martin's farm. He's done a bit of a museum out here. But there's Jess in the background there, Janet and Jess. Let's go in and have a look. And this is a replica of the old Williams Inn. What a great job he's done here. Amazing. The old rifle on the wall. Yep. And that was the main bar in there. This is the ladies' lounge. And if you remember in the We're Hunting Whales videos when we were at the Oasis, I told you the story about how my mum used to be stuck in the ladies' lounge. She wasn't allowed in the public bar. Now that's what you call a lazy kangaroo. Now that really was amazing. Every time we turned around there was another one, and we've seen a lot of museums and things on our journey with you guys, but that really was amazing. I'll leave a link down below to Jesse's website, but make sure you don't try coming out here without contacting him first. He's 81 years old, 91, sorry, he's 91 years old. The whole place, the 10 acres that it covers, is in trust, so it'll always be a museum. And man, it's just unbelievable. Even if you're just passing through Williams, try and find the time to come and have a look, guys. Just unbelievable. Oh, and we'll make the code word museum. And now we're at the Dryandra Lions Club Village. You can come out here and stay. Groups of people can book it. Now, Dryandra, this is an arboretum. It's a sanctuary for trees. All these trees are protected. There's 7 or 8 of these been registered around Western Australia. And yeah, it's mostly for the mallet tree. You can come out here and they do nighttime tours with infrared lights, so you can see the numbats and other animals. Most of the wildlife is nocturnal. You can come out here. There's caravan parking bays further down. There's a lot of places you can stay, or it is driving distance, easy drive from Williams. But yeah, guys, this is quite a incredible part of Western Australia. And we'll make the code word for here, trees. So I was just speaking with the caretaker. This is one of 2 natural numbat populations left in Australia, and one of 3 natural woylie populations. Now there are other populations that we've re-established, but these are the 2 and the 3 natural ones left in the world. Quite an important part of the country. And guys, they've got the tours. There's a list of the tours up here. Every month of the year, but you've got to book. They've got to know that you're coming so they can get it ready. So we're going to miss out, which is too bad. It really is too bad because it's only a couple of hours away. Yeah, 2 hours. Anyway, next time we'll know better. But and the day's nearly over. You can see the sun setting over there. But I just realised all the times we've stayed here, because we weren't doing Williams videos, I've never shown you around. But this is the rooms here. And they've got a caravan park out the back. right on the river. They've got pet llamas and things, but let's go and show you the llamas. And it's the caravan park. Beautiful shady spot. And more rooms around here, I think. And here's the llamas here. Pretty friendly by the look, coming to say hello. Oh no, they were coming over to see what I was doing. Now they're thinking, who's he, who's he? So years ago, when we were coming through Williams, we stopped in here for lunch. And there was nothing wrong with it. It was just, we had just had a couple of toasted sandwiches and a cup of coffee, but it was nothing special. So we'd never been in there since. But we just went in there and had breakfast, and I'm glad we did, because it's been taken over by an Asian family. World-class Asian food, just amazing. It's right next door to the pub, and this little town, and you can see that's the end of town right there. And the other end of town's just there, so it's a tiny little town, and it's got, the pub food was world-class. This is world-class Asian food. The cafe I showed you yesterday that roasts his own coffee, imports and roasts his own coffee. Unbelievable. And that was another fun weekend. And we got really lucky with the weather. It poured with rain all the way home. Was it the best Parmi in Australia? Well, usually I leave you without any answer to these questions, but I am going to say I've probably eaten 100 plus Parmis in my life. It's my go-to meal when I can't decide on a pub menu. And this was definitely the best I've ever eaten. I've had it several times before. That's why I was so excited to go and have it. Guys, if you don't know what all the code words are for, I'll leave a link up here to the video that explains how you can win a Mavic Mini drone. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the Mad Dog icon up there or the subscribe button down below. Share this video everywhere you can. Give me a big thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.